Hello America, my name's Kasey Wells, and I'm your 2020 independent write-in presidential candidate. I have no party affiliation. I'm a complete independent, flying solo. My only loyalties are with you, the American public. Although I wouldn't call myself a Republican, by definition, the definition of a republic is a state in which supreme power is held by the people. I can identify with that. Also, I wouldn't call myself a Democrat, although the definition of democracy is a system of government by the whole population. That's something I could get with too. Truly, I believe in Abe Lincoln's philosophy of government should be by the people, for the people, of the people, or in some other order of that, but you get what I'm saying. Anyway, coming in election 2020 here, I want to let you know what my mission number one is. Vision number one is technology for direct democracy. That's my number one thing. I have many other things on Twitter that I talk about 55 different missions, but this mission rises above all other missions. Every other mission is basically my opinion, something I'm going to offer the American public once I'm in office, but if the American public chooses not to follow what my opinions or recommendations are, I will base my decisions upon this vision, mission right here. Technology for direct democracy, a ranked choice voting system. And so this is all about the consent of the governed, the will of the people. If you look at the United Nations, their Universal Declaration of Human Rights, Article 21, states that the will of the people shall be the basis of the authority of government. In the United States, our Declaration of Independence, which our Constitution was built off of, you can see at the very end of this sentence, it says, governments derive their just powers by the consent of the governed. I personally am from Illinois, and in the Illinois Constitution, under their Bill of Rights, at the very end of this statement also is, our government derives its just powers by the consent of the governed. Counties and cities declare that their oaths of office, when any representative joins one of these political positions, they swear their duty of loyalty to the state constitution or to the United States Constitution, thereby saying also it's by the consent of the governed is how they get their just powers. But my question is, or what I'm proposing, is that we implement technology for direct democracy to let our government officials know what our consent is. Basic outline here is if you took Quora, which is a website that allows people to give their ideas and then other people can vote those ideas up and down, and usually the best idea then rises to the top. Lumio is another website that offers democratic voting that allows people to work as groups and to work out ideas and vote on ideas. I Side With is a great political website that has a lot of great visuals and statistical analysis of what issues are. Of course, everybody knows what YouTube is. You can upload information in there and people can thumbs up, thumbs down certain comments, and you get the idea. Ideas can rise to the top. And so in Facebook, everybody also knows, of course, that gives you a social platform. But my idea here is to combine the tools that all of these different websites have kind of taught us into the powers of the state. Not saying we should take over these companies, but utilize what they've taught us to make a people's forum. So the people's forum is a combination of all those websites or ideas within those websites. But this is a sort of a mock-up that I made in 2011 that I never really did anything with. But it shows you that people can get on there and maybe identify certain issues, trace the origins of those issues, and then seek solutions, implement solutions. And then people could thumbs up, thumbs down those solutions. Best ideas arise to the top, and then that's what would become public policy. There could be other functions in there too, where people could have different groups or vote on different things. And this idea is basically there to serve the people so that the government officials could then log on and see what the people in their wards and their districts wanted, and then they could vote accordingly. Now this can be broken down on a global level, a national level, a state level, a county level, or a city level. People could go on and vote within their city of maybe a redevelopment project that's going on in their city, which their real estate tax dollars are going toward like a TIF district or something. Maybe they want to say how that money is spent. It'd be nice if they could go onto that website, log in, and then vote on what project they wanted that money to be spent toward, and so on all the different national levels, or various levels here. So the People's Forum is a site built by the government, but that would allow other agencies or other smaller branches of government to log into, install a custom site that fits for their locality, and then people within that locality could get on and vote accordingly. And so the idea is that we need to use technology for direct democracy in 2020. A ranked choice voting system that allows people to get on, give out their good ideas, and allows government officials to post their ideas too, allows people to vote on those ideas so that we can truly offer our consent to the governing bodies, so they know what the will of the people is. We the people, a government of the people, by the people, for the people. If you'd like to see more information about all of my ideas and this idea as well, go on to Twitter @4Kasey, and let's take our country back. In 2020, write in Independent Kasey Wells as your presidential candidate you'd like to see in office, so you can have the power to voice your opinions in the future. My name is Kasey Wells. I made and approved this message. Thank you for watching.